we are, Saturday, October 29th. Beautiful morning, cold, crisp. It's supposed to be 65 degrees today, but it was like 32, mid-30s this morning driving down here. Up at 4 a.m. and still was quite the challenge and debacle getting in here. Kicked a few deer out, and I got a cameraman with me today. Eli tagged out back in September. So we had to hang another set in this tree. And it's pin drop, dead quiet out here, so we made a little bit of noise, but that's alright. It's been a beautiful morning. No action with the deer, but we've got to witness a pretty magical sunrise. Turkeys are gobbling, coyotes are howling. We're just waiting on a deer. We're sitting in a pretty big transition area, and there's a couple real active scrapes in here that have been really getting hit on camera this week, so we're hoping to catch one of these big guys up cruising this morning to check these scrapes. So stay with us, hopefully we can bring you some action. Smoked, baby. Yeah. Go down. I freaking drilled them. Come on. Come on. Is he down? Yeah, buddy. Oh, that was freaking sweet. Was that like 10 minutes after we rattled? Not even 5 minutes, maybe. I thought the shot looked really good. But, I don't, unless it was back in the liver, that's kind of always active.
Yeah, it could have been back.
He's gonna die.
I was watching the screen, so I didn't see where it.
I'm freaking shaking.
You could feel the tree vibrating before you shot.
What?
Before you even shot.
Oh, I was shaking. You know, my heart was freaking.
Good work, man. He's smoked. He's done.
Yeah.
We just gotta give him time.
He's at 10 point. He's at least a 9.
Well, he's at 10 for sure.
Yeah. Oh, love it, man. Love it. Oh, man. How cool is that?
That's awesome. When have we ever been?
What's that?
When have we ever been tagged out before November?
No shit. Never.
That's awesome. Was he right on that scrape when you shot?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like 23 yards. You said he went down that ditch. I thought I saw him go down, but he went down in the ditch. Okay. Well, time to text the boys.
All right, well, we got confirmation that he's down. Let's walk through it here.
I'm kind of speechless yet. We're sitting in a transition area. I don't even know how to describe it. Not really between bedding areas, just deer transition through here. It's a little bit of a funnel because there's fields in both directions, and it's a couple 100 yards of a neck down. And there's a scrape that we got a camera on 10 yards away, a couple other scrapes and rubs in the area, and a scrape on a logging road below us here at 25 yards. So as they transition through here, they are hitting these scrapes, and the morning's been pretty dead. Well, really dead. We haven't seen any deer, and I decided to smack the horns together, and I mean, what, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden I'm like, dude, deer. And Buck's coming up out of the valley there, and sure enough, he's coming up, and you can see him looking around for the fight that he heard. And I shot him about a yard away from the scrape on the logging road. My arrow was sticking in the ground probably 2 yards from the scrape, so.
Unreal that he lasted as long as he did.
Yeah,
We just rewatched the shot,
yeah.
and definitely, I would say with confidence, it's double lung and probably heart.
So, gotta love it, man. I'm still shaking. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Just an absolutely gorgeous morning. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah. Sorry about the shaky footage, but
That was probably me shaking the tree
Pat's
down
knees
here.
Pat's knees were clacking together pretty good.
The day they don't do that is the day I quit hunting.
Yeah.
She is. It's hard to even see the tree. I'd say that scrape's getting hit pretty good.
Yeah, they pretty much got a hole dug in the ground right here. Where's the tree at? Oh yeah, he never had a clue. See him? Come back my way. Look straight down there. Oh, that's a dandy. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I thought he was a little wider, but still, that's a good buck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Didn't see that. Sweet.
Nice buck.
Didn't not go very far. This is on the other side of him. Yeah, there's the exit. Right there.
Perfect.
I don't think do we have this one on camera?
We do.
We do?
Haven't had him on camera since
Is
August.
that one of those early August bucks?
Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome. Just grateful for the opportunity to chase these things, huh?
Yep. Tagged out in Scotty.
Tagged out in Wisconsin. October 29th. How about that? Came into a rattle. 9 o'clock, I think. Just about 9 o'clock. Only deer we saw today. Nice.
Now the fun part.
Now the fun stuff. The drag.
Yeah.
Up that way.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here after the hunt. Just kind of going to do a little recap. It was an awesome hunt there on October 29th, sitting with my buddy Eli. He tagged out there in September, so we were really looking forward to the opportunity of getting to sit together and film. And I'd say it turned out to be a pretty good first time sitting together filming. So it was a beautiful morning, gorgeous sunrise, but it was one of those mornings where it was just dead calm. And to be honest, we didn't have a lot of confidence that something was really going to happen. A little before 9 o'clock, we hadn't seen a deer yet, and I had grunted a few times, a half hour earlier, and decided it was time to bust out the horns and make some noise. So it was about 8:55, I think, and I cracked the horns together just about as loud as I could, and I didn't care that it was dead quiet and that was going to echo through the valley below us. And boy, it couldn't have been 5 minutes later, and all of a sudden I'm like, dude, deer coming up, and he didn't see it right away. And I actually thought it was a doe. It was behind a tree, and didn't get to see its rack right away. And then it took 2 more steps, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. And he's coming right up to us. So he worked his way up right at us, coming right at the tree, like right on a string. And luckily there was we're hunting a transition area, and there was a lot of scrapes and rubs in the area. There were multiple big scrapes, probably 3 or 4 of them within 25 yards of the stand, and he happened to take the route to go check one out that I had ranged, earlier in the morning at about 22 yards. So he turns broadside to go check that scrape out, and kind of the rest is history with that. So I'm most happy about it. I made a great shot. I've been struggling this last year with a little bit of target panic and things like that. So to make a really good shot. Felt really, really good. What kind of made this spot work is, like I said, we're sitting in a transition zone in between two bigger wood blocks, and it kind of acts as a funnel because some of the terrain features that are around it. On one side of us, there was a big clear cut, I'd say like half a dozen years ago, and it has grown up so thick that deer basically don't pass through it. And then down below us was a valley, a steeper valley with a big ditch that also doesn't allow deer to like walk up it. So in essence, those two like landscape features are acting like a funnel. And we had decent action on cameras in the area like this week leading up prior to it. Actually, the day before, had a pretty good shooter buck on camera in daylight in the morning. So that's part of the reason why we were sitting in there, but also historically, like this time of year, that woods really tends to, or that little section of woods tends to fire up. But cameras really weren't even telling the true story of how hot it was in there. When we went to go get that deer and drag it out, I bet you we passed in a 100-yard stretch no more or no less than like 20, 25 scrapes and a handful of other rubs. Like that section of woods was definitely on fire, and we made a great call going in there to sit there. So awesome hunt. First time ever me and Eli have been tagged out by the end of October in Wisconsin. And now we're off to Minnesota. We're gonna hit up their gun season here coming up. Meet Eli and our other buddy Mike. So we're heading there for the first 4 days of the season and maybe the second weekend as well if we don't get things done right away. So yeah, thanks for watching. Just released the new Buck Fever Outdoors website, so make sure you check that out. Hit like and subscribe to this YouTube page as you'll see more videos and get to follow us throughout the rest of our season. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Guys, before you go, we have some really exciting news to share with you. Buck Fever Outdoors has finally launched our very own website. We have all kinds of content over there. We have pictures, we have videos, we have stories. We've even published a few articles, and there's going to be many more to come. You can head over there, you can find out a little bit more about each of us, and the best part is we finally have all of our merch available for sale online. We've teamed up with some really great companies to bring you guys high quality merch, and it all can be shipped directly to your door. We have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have hats just like these, and it's all available on our website. You can get there by clicking on the link in the description of this video, or you can head on over to your web browser, type in buckfeveroutdoors.com and go check it out, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see it. We'll see you over there.